Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Today's run, I'm continuing from last time. We're going to be doing Ufi Heathcliff again, another Tremor run, but there's one kind of key difference here that'll really set this run apart from yesterday's run, that being this run is going to be even funnier, because we're starting with Melted Eyeball. So whenever we inflict Tremor, we will inflict 5 defense level down next turn. So the team here, it's mostly the same as last time, the only difference being I dropped Faust for Gregor. And the reason for that is I wanted to choose someone else who had a Tremor Burst Ego, because none of Faust's burst Tremor, and I want to make sure we're going to be able to burst Tremor as much as possible with this team, right? To maximize the comedy. Otherwise, it's more or less the same as last time, right? I don't care about Starlight at this point, so I don't really see much of an issue in just running the same units back to back. As much as it kind of hurts me to not be gaining as much Starlight, but like, it doesn't matter. Especially since the season's about to end anyways, right? Like, even if I still needed a lot of Starlight, like, it's kind of at the point where it's becoming a little bit, worthless, right? Yeah. Good thing about this eyeball is the fact things that burst Tremor multiple times do trigger the Melted Eyeball multiple times, so maybe I should bring Faust. That is true. I think I'd kind of rather have consistent Tremor burst though, right? I don't know. Maybe I should still bring Regret Faust. Look, she does have a lot of Tremor burst on her skill 3. Might be a bad decision to make, but I think I'm just gonna live with it, right? Nice. A little bit of Tremor Decay on the already decayed body. Already deceased. Yeah, the Canto 6 trailer dropped earlier today. That was pretty cool, that's for sure, seeing the egos and stuff. We also have really bad sloth on this team because we don't have Faust. Oh well. But I mean, I don't know what else I have to say. I did like a funny reaction video where I analyzed it earlier. You've seen that. But the thing is, like, it just seems pretty solid in general. Definitely interesting how they just kind of, it really felt like they didn't want to show the actual Heathcliff ego, which I guess makes sense. We'll see it in time, of course. I also think we straight up did not see the Otis ego in action, unless the small snippet we saw was of the Otis ego and not the Heathcliff one for the binds. Binds is kind of a weird name for an ego. I don't know, I think the ego name's kind of underwhelming for that one. The other ones are cool though. Cause like, what was it? What was the electric sheep ego name? I guess I should just pull up the trailer and just like use it for information stuff when I need. You're gonna hear it a little bit. I forgot the name of the. What's the name they gave the sheep ego? Electric Screaming, that's it. I knew it was a pun on something. Yeah, Electric Screaming. Interesting. Merso and Dawn. That's cool. Hopefully it's not more charge. I don't think Dawn really needs another charge ego. But it is electrical. We'll see how creative they get regarding that. Who knows? Yeah, and then of course Bygone Days, super cool. Of course, getting that for Yi-Song is very fitting. Yi-Song just attacking with like a little mirror shard, as he loves to do so much. Makes me wonder if his is going to be like a Zayn or something. It's probably going to be a he, because he only has one he, but like still. A little wacky. I wonder if any of them will be Zayans. If any of them might be Otis's, honestly. Otis's bind ego. I don't know for sure. Like, Gregor, it could be either his Teth or his he, and it would still, only have one competition. It'll probably be Teth, though. That's my guess. And then, you know, for both Dawn and Merso, unless they do Zayn, it will be... Well, it'll be repeat. It'll be like a third in the slot if they don't do that. Or maybe they'll do like a Vav or something, but I highly doubt it. Heathcliff will be Vav, and I don't think any of the others will be. None of them scream Vav to me, right? Even if they did scream Vav. I would kind of doubt whether or not they were evolved, since that would kind of take a little bit of the spotlight away from Heathcliff, right? I don't think they want to do that. Okay, let's see. What are we looking for here? Well, I mean, this is a lot of really solid stuff immediately, but I'm trying to think what I actually want. Because we don't want more damage, right? We want to be able to stack stuff. I guess we'll take Golden Urn for more cost. Oscillating Bracelet is good. Reverberation is also good, but not for our sake. Heathcliff, more skill 3 is excellent. That's what we want to see. And play Grand Welcome. Yeah, there we go. The Bind Ego gift. That'll be nice. Just gives us more resources, make sure that we'll be set. So that when we get to a boss, we can spam Tremor Burst as much as possible and just see how well that works for us, right? See if we'll be able to use that in order to actually get enemies to the minimum possible defense level. We also do need more Tremor stuff. If we can get Green Spirit, that would be really good for us. Because that's really good at just getting a lot more Tremor stuff, especially against, like, bosses. Okay, you could have at least won a couple of those, Ishmael. You could have at least done something, roll a couple heads, but I guess not. Guess you couldn't. It was fine. A little bit of Gloom Resonance, because why not? But Final Warnings, because why not? New ID. The new IDs look cool. I wonder what they're going to focus on. They might be Tremor, honestly. Because it would be a little odd giving Otis like a new Tremor ID, but like I wouldn't be surprised if like they would be. I don't know. We're getting to the point where it's really hard to tell what status effect they're going to make units, because like most centers have an ID for every status effect, barring like 1 or 2. With that 1 or 2 usually being burn and sinking, but it varies a little bit. Some people don't have strange things. Like, interestingly enough, Otis doesn't have any bleed IDs. That's the only status effect she's missing, I'm fairly certain. Although some status effects you could definitely get better stuff for. Like, sure, 7 is Rupture, but it's not, like, insane Rupture, right? It's not the kind of thing you'd really want to use on a Rupture team too much. If you have better options, and you kind of do, usually. People that are better for count, mainly, is what you want to focus on. But you can use her in Rupture teams, so I guess I'm kind of undervaluing her a bit, right? I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't think we're going to be told on Monday. Maybe they'll change things up, but maybe, you know, it's just like a one-time, like, oh, we're not going to actually do it there. I guess we'll see. Let's see. Oh, there's the Headless Portrait. Funny. I mean, we'll take the Pinpoint Logic Circuit because it's a tier 3 gift and we can sell it for more cost, I guess. That's my reasoning. Do we want the rest stop here? I don't think so. I don't really think there's anything I particularly want to upgrade yet. I might wait on it and do like something like this just to maximize the events taken. Maximize the amount of EU gifts we get so we can get more cost, so we have a better chance of getting the Green Spirit. So that we can get enemies Tremor up higher. Because we want to get enemies to 99 Tremor as fast as possible. Because then they're going to get the negative 24 defense level if we have Tremor Decay inflicted on them. And that's the hope. We also definitely want to give Otis more skill 3s, because Otis skill 3 is also a really super good thing for us. It's just got like 3 Tremors on it, right? So it's like a 15 defense level down if we hit someone with a Daring Decision, which is a little bit good, that's for sure. Will be our hope. Yeah, look at that. I mean, the enemy just died, so we didn't get to actually make use of the defense level down, but it was there, it was present. How much do we rely on Sloth for the egos we're going for? Oh, we relied on it quite a bit for... No, I'm not using Merceau. I was considering using Merceau, but then I realized it probably would be better to run Gregor, so I don't need to worry about that. Like Fluid Sac, Snag Harpoon, Holiday... This takes a little bit of Sloth. You're relatively fine though, because both your skill 2 and your skill 3 have Tremor Burst on it. Asterisk, assuming you've got the charge for your skill 2. And your skill 3 is a double Tremor Burst, so that's always nice. Alright. There we go, victory. We get an EO gift from that, thanks to it being a risky encounter, 100% EO gift chances, and Crown of Roses. Sure, that's something to sell. And we do one more fight, but then we get 2 events. And hopefully we'll get something good from one of those. We'll see. Getting something good is always the hope, and we'll have to see if it becomes the reality. I guess other stuff from like the trailer to mention, I don't know. Hard to say. I wonder if the Bygone Memories ego, or Bygone Days, that's the one. Bygone Days. I wonder if Bygone Days is gonna be like sinking ego. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the people in the manor were sinking. I mean, let's think about it. Thinking stuff for Otis as the Nelly would make sense. And there has been a fair bit of like there has been a fair bit of overlap with punching people really hard and sinking because of DHE. Otis has a sinking ID technically through G Corp, but she's got like 5 sinking on her skill 3, and that's about it. So if she gets something actually proper sinking. And then Mercer's might be like lead or something, honestly. It's just a bat though. He's already got R Corp, he's already got better stuff for bleed, so I don't know. There's just a lot of possibilities, that's the thing. Tremor could make sense. For Tremor, he's got Rose Spanner, but Rose Spanner is not a good ID, so like I'd be fine if he got a new Tremor thing, that's for sure. Okay, here comes decay, sure thing. Nothing too special there, but that's fine. We get those EU gifts out of the pool by owning them, so we can have a higher chance of getting what we're actually looking for. And pink shoes, okay. Sharing decision, you explode. Also, execution sentencing, you really just commit to the bit, I suppose. There we go for you. Okay, looks good. Do a lot of damage. I think this guy probably will just straight up die, though, honestly. He might live. Is he weak to Pierce? He might be weak to Pierce. Maybe Heathcliff just kills then. Is he weak to Pierce Pride? He might be. I still never remember the resistances for these guys because they usually just kind of die. And like that's that. This is this. Yeah, just straight up died. Although if he didn't die, he would have like negative like 30 defense level down or something, I'm sure. Another one can with Tremor, I suppose, so I don't know. I do not know what's wrong one. I do not know. We'll do this, okay. Looks good. Should be able to kill both of them with relative ease. Yep, that guy dies, and then we've got a bunch of random attacks going for this guy. Do we have anything too strong? I don't know if we do. Does Reach oh, I guess this guy lives a little bit then. Not very much, though. We gotta resist putting on the shoes. Or actually, you know, we're just putting on the shoes. I forgot which option was the correct one, so yeah, there's 30 sanity loss on everyone. That's fine, we can live through that. It's still early enough. We can just get our sanity back there next floor. And it'll be fine and dandy. Funny, but not great. I guess we'll take Stone Tomb, because it's something we can sell, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't do much for us. The top path, stick to top path the entire way through, looks good, so that no one will cry on this floor. Should be fine. It's a boss that dies fairly easily. Right. Might not be great to spam the Tremor stuff against, but maybe we're gonna give it a try against so that no one will cry. Maybe I'm, you know, undervaluing it. I'm underestimating its power to survive hits. Everyone knows how good it is at not dying, right? Surely. And it's got all 3 heads despite not being, you know, maximum sanity. And you got almost all heads. I was about to congratulate you, but then you got a tails. If I said something, it would have just kind of guaranteed or baited getting a tails, though, right? Would have jinxed it super hard. So maybe it's a good thing I didn't. Nice. Get the fragility on that guy. Of course, you're the slowest person in the team most of the time, so it doesn't do anything for us, but you inflicted it, that's something. That certainly is something. Rack up some scores, nice. 15 HP left in that guy? I guess Sticky Muck would also be really good for us, but like, Sticky Muck I don't care about too much because it's defense level down this turn, right? That's the issue with it, so we can't actually see how low their defense level is if it happens at the same turn, right? So that's why I'm kind of not concerned with it too much. I'll take it if we see it, of course. And, like, we've got a couple pierce attacks. Stuff like, you know, Heathcliff skill 3, or Rodion skill 2, or Dawn skill 1. I guess Gregor's skill 2 as well. I think we've got a fair bit of pierce attacks in everyone. It's only, like, 1 per person, but, like, 4 people have, like, 1 pierce skill. And, of course, with varying levels of frequency, since, you know, it's a skill 1 for Dawn, but it's skill 3 for Heathcliff. Nice. Good dive. Vacuum almost does it, but not quite yet. Almost though, of course. And just this guy left. With auto damage and final warning does the job. There we go. We didn't actually need to auto damage because it's a normal encounter. Forgot about that for a second, but it was just one guy. He was dying. We get our event now. I mean, I guess we'll just take the 100 cost. It'll always take me a second to remember the right option there. Even to this day. Heathcliff skill. Do we give Heathcliff another skill 3? I kind of want to risk it, see if we can get, Otis, right? Might be a bad idea. Rodion getting those skill 3 is also pretty good, yeah. I'll settle for that. Not really getting what we're looking for, are we? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll sell some stuff, though. I want to make sure I can upgrade things. We'll sell Pinpoint Logic Circuit. What do I actually want to upgrade here? Not much, really. I guess just Oscillating Bracelet, probably, and maybe you. I know. I'll hold on to these because I don't need to sell them yet. I don't think. I'd rather save them so I don't, like, get them back immediately after selling them, right? I sold the Pinpoint Logic Circuit because it's a tier 3, so, relatively expendable, right? The strong dependency on someone? I guess we'll see. There are the people who don't have, like, very strong ability to do anything. Like you're doing decently there, though, so that's nice. You go for favored. See. If that wasn't right, yeah, no. Grease chains being a neutral is a little scary. We could enactment it? Nope, we can't. Okay. Good to know. Well, we'll go for the grease chains anyways. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm sure. Then you do that there. Okay, looks good. Because we don't have Green Spirit or other Tremor Infliction stuff, we also straight up just do not get Tremor Decay if we hit someone immediately with Heathcliff skill 3. Which is unfortunate. We definitely want to get more stuff to get that, right? If I really was thinking through this, I should have started out. I should have just used the Wish of Stars and started out with Downpour. I really committed a bit. I've got 9,000 Starlight. It does nothing for me. I really should just use it more willy-nilly. But yeah, we're losing a couple clashes here. That's fine. It happens. Most of these guys are staggered anyway, so I'm not too concerned. Just go through and just hit a bunch of these guys a bunch. Right. See if we kill them. We might kill some of them, at least get them low, I hope. A lot of defense level down this turn, even if they don't have any, like, funny Tremor Decay shenanigans going on. And you're weak to Envy, so this should do fairly good damage. Nice. How are we doing on resources? I need to check. Need to make sure we're doing decent enough on Sloth. Because some of our attacks do spend Sloth. Not like too much, but like Effervescent Corrosion is 2, Domain is 1. What's that on Pride, of course? No shocker there. Slice and dice that guy. First thing. Favored, yeah. Favored, yeah. Dominating. Just Knack with this guy, actually, by progression. You maybe, because then you can beyond kill this guy duty? Oh, you don't kill him. You leave him at, like... You really leave this guy at 1 HP. Alright. If that happens, I'll let it happen, because it's funny. Okay, no, you did kill. So the damage calculations were incorrect for one reason or another. Which, I mean, I'll definitely take. Shove. Let's get the kill. Just barely, of course, but it is a kill. Nice. These get heads. Oh, you didn't have to charge. Never mind. It doesn't even matter. Okay, it's just that one left, though. So that should be pretty fine. Auto damage. Yeah, just roll with it. I was gonna redirect, but no, we can clash with execution sentencing. Commit to the bet. This guy would, in fact, get the Tremor decay if the third hit landed, but it did not because the enemy just died. Good enough, I guess. Let's see, event. Rabbit asks, I think we say you're a rabbit if we want to get the thing so we can sell it. It is a duck, though. Its name is Time Duck, but you gotta say it's a rabbit, and the game says it's a rabbit there, so... Very strange. More Tremor infliction. Next to divergence is an idea, but we can wait on it, right? Save cost. Make sure we have enough cost for the next job to roll for Otis, hopefully, and Green Spirit, hopefully. Okay. Do you want to try it here? I think we should try it here. And we don't have a skill 3 for you, do we? And we're not getting one anytime soon, so that's unfortunate. We kind of basically can't on this fight already. That's sad. Unlucky roll, I suppose. I'll start out with that then, I suppose. Yeah, that'll be good enough. We'll stack, like, some Tremor and stuff. If this guy is still, like, living and stuff at, like, a decent level, maybe we'll start spamming egos when we actually do draw skill 3. But that'll be turn 3 at the earliest. And, like, if we're really unlucky, we might not even get it turn 3, right? Clinical Judgment should do fairly well here. That'll be nice. Nicholas staggering the arm. And we tie with Quake rounds, actually. Interesting. So we gotta wait till one of these sides gets the tails, and so the Nolan Cry faltered first. So that's good. And we did stagger the arm there, so that's good. Are we drawing it next turn? We are not drawing it your skill 3 next turn. That is rude. Very, very rude. Okay. So we're probably just gonna kill this guy the old-fashioned way. It happens, I guess. Can you please get higher speed value so we can actually use suppress? Come on, Ishmael, please. I know you can do it. It's possible. It's within your nature to, you know, actually get a reasonable speed value occasionally. I know your speed range is kind of bad, but, like, you still have the potential to roll higher. You just need to tap into that potential, I think. You just need to believe in yourself, Ishmael. You just gotta believe in yourself. Okay, are we gonna draw it next turn? We are, okay. Who's got the most? We've got, like, no talismans. Why do we have, like, no talismans? Alright, fair enough, I guess. Not much we can do about that. You can't win that clash. You can't win that clash. You can't win that clash. Cool. You can't. You're the only person that win the clash, but you don't even have. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Favor, that's also decent. We'll just have to actually manually target the blocks. Not something I like doing too much, but it's fine. Yeah, the right arm will flip too. Because why not? It's only 4 talismans, too. It's not even that many. We don't even get this guy to 12 talismans after the event, because we have, like, none on ourselves. We couldn't even, like, win clashes with the people without egoing. Oh well, that's fine. It happens. Right arm's at max tremor now. We will gather the talismans and return them. Gregor, you got this. Nice. So that no one will cry. You're at 9 talismans. You gain the bind. You don't gain the attack power down, which is a little scary. What are we thinking? I want to go all in for the bit. I do like the bit. But we've got Daring Decision. We've got Execution Sentencing. We've got some strong stuff going on this turn. So maybe, just maybe we... Oh yeah, we can definitely commit for the bit. Like that, okay. Looks good. We're getting a lot of Tremor Bursts. You're not on everyone because Dawn is a Tremor Bursting, but otherwise everyone else is Tremor Bursting and using, you know, their strongest skills for it. Kinda hope it doesn't die, but it's probably gonna die, unfortunately. Because we're gonna get a lot of defense level down this turn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But, like, to give you a sense as to how low this guy's defense level would be, he had negative 30, he would have had negative 35 from the Tremor Burst, and then he would have had negative 24 from the Tremor Decay. I'd say he'd have a little bit. Would have been nice, but that's fine. He just dies. If we can get, like, Centipede or something, we could just ignore his gimmick entirely and try and see how much we can stack the Tremor. Do we want to bleed the enemies? Enemies lose offense level and defense level for the turn. Oh, yeah. I don't think we can actually get decent bleed on enemies unless we get, like, Wound Declared or something kind of out of nowhere. But that's possible. You know, look at top path. Maximize it. Things we get. Right. It is more defense level down from the bleed. But the thing is, like, what do we do for bleed? Even with Wound Clear, we don't have a lot of wrath stuff, we don't have a lot of bleed stuff. Dawn, I guess, has some nails and stuff, so that's something. Not really any, like, bleed Tremor hybrid beyond Endgorp Dawn, I don't think. Unless I'm forgetting about one, but I don't think I am. I don't think there's literally a single other unit that counts towards both Bleed and Tremor beyond Endgorp Dawn. Maybe I should think through that, but, like, I think I'm right. It's a strange combination, so I don't, like, blame them for not including something like that, but still. Unfortunate, is it not? Couldn't even get the Tremor Decay because the target didn't own a Tremor. We really gotta get Green Spirit. We just need better Tremor Infliction, I think. Green Spirit help a lot. I mean, Oscillating Bracelet does help a lot, especially against single target bosses, just meaning that we just inflict even more Tremor per hit. And it does help Wrath stuff too, so like if we do get the Wound Declared, a little bit of synergy there. Focus on the Wrath stuff for several purposes. We'll have a lot of stuff to sell the shop anyways, especially because we're taking a risky encounter into a focus encounter into a risky encounter into like a bunch of events, right? So it'll definitely add up. We just gotta hope it adds up enough, I guess. Rack up some scores. Nice. We do a little shoving. There we go. That's victory for a risky encounter. It sure wasn't very risky, am I right? We could have taken Tomorrow's Fortune last shot, couldn't we? That's fine. I wasn't really predicting that I'd be taking a lot of, you know, fights that give EO gifts, I guess. You guys. Student Sensing should do wonders against one of yous. There you go. Can you handle this? Okay, you can. Alright, looks good. Only person you can clash. Can you clash anyone? I think one of them was going for you, right? Yeah, this one. Okay. So then we do this instead, potentially. We're not going to be able to redirect everyone. Yeah, no. Okay, that's fine. The grind will hit Otis, but she'll live, I'm sure. Right.
걸려라. 제대로 찝었군.
오, 아 이런.
Wonderful strike.
아무튼
Wonderful strike, isn't it? This guy resists gloom, so not doing a lot there, but that's fine. They are weak to pierce, though, so the execution sentencing should do a bit of wonders. We won't be able to actually get the tremor decay off, of course, because, you know, they don't have a lot of tremor on them. But that's fine. A temporary issue, I'm sure. The song's not playing, like, at all, but I'm just thinking about it.
방금 전투는 좀 인상 깊었어요.
You know
어떤
how it
고래도
be.
거뜬히 잡을 것 같은 투지였는데요.
It's actually pretty good damage against one of these guys. But yeah, this kills. Cool. Essentially. A little bit of that we can, like, enactment want to use. Sure, and then wait up the other one. Yeah, that's something.
해볼까?
If nothing else, Breaker kills this turn. I don't know if anyone else kills. Some people might be close. He got tails. Alright. That's what I get for saying my plans out loud, I suppose. Is it like a deserved comeuppance? I don't know. That's for you to decide, I suppose, but it's very rude either way.
표적 무력화.
So that's fine.
개체의 상태가 좋지 않아 보여. 이 틈을 파고들어서 완벽하게 제압시켜보자.
Okay. Turn, we're gonna kill these guys brutally. As we like to do. Sure, it'll work. Some of them do die this turn. Final warning, they resist gloom, but it should still be enough to kill, right? Yeah. Wrexham scores, this is obviously going to kill. They're weak to envy.
걸려라.
Yep, nice. 120 damage. Simple as that. Daring decision. I mean, this also kills. They do resist sloth, but they're weak to blunt, staggered and stuff. Daring decision just kills anyways, yeah. As expected. Get the little rightful purging. We do a little purging. We do a little clash losing. We do a little clash winning, actually. And then there were 3.
샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 축배를 드는 것도
Sure, that'll work. I know I did not spread my, like, attacks very well, but it's because, like, we've got strong attacks going for them, right? I think they all die anyways. We're hitting some weaknesses and stuff with a couple people. Like, this Fanatical Judgment definitely gonna kill. If she got like 2 tails, it probably would have killed 2 or something. Actually, I don't know for sure. I might be overvaluing Endcorp. I feel like I do overvalue Endcorp Dawn a lot. Like, I'll run her on Tremor teams and stuff, and I don't really know if she warrants being brought on Tremor teams, right? Like, she's got a Tremor skill too, which is nice, but her actual Tremor infliction is pretty meager, right? I guess she's got bleed, though, so I shouldn't complain. We kind of want her bleed. Carmilla, interesting. Very interesting. Well, we got one more risk encounter, and then we're basically done and get to move to the boss after we do some events and some shopping and some rest stopping. Save that, why not? Okay, good. Daring decision on this guy that's weak to blunt. You know, just instantly stagger plus them. Cool stuff. Wrexham scores on this guy who's neutral to blunt, who doesn't have a stagger bar. Bring him to like half though, that's good. Dawn guaranteed to lose this, cool. That's fine. It happens. I think it was a neutral or a favorite or something. I think it wasn't a good chance of winning, whatever it was. But, like, I can't act shock. I really can't. Breath kills, nice. Good job. That means the fragile does nothing for us, but like, that's that. This is this. We don't want to make use of fragile and like bosses and stuff, right? Because we don't want to kill enemies too fast. The issue is we're probably going to kill enemies too fast most of the time, right? Just because we're gonna get them to minimum defense level down. That's the hope, by the way. I really want to get an enemy to 0 defense level. That's my main focus here. I want to see if it's possible. Because if so, it would be funny. I mean, I know it's possible. We kind of just gotta get a good turn going, that's the issue. And without, you know, resetting for like a good turn, might not be the most doable thing, right? We also gotta make sure we focus on stacking Tremor. It's easy to forget that we do need to stack Tremor to get the most benefit out of the Tremor decay. And we don't have anything too... We've got oscillating bracelets, so we just kind of hidden them a bunch. Like, we probably should go for like a turn 2, like, Tremor spam, that sort of thing, right? Might be better than just bothering turn 1. I don't know. Decisions. But now we get our events after we get Smoke and Bars, double bleed infliction. Unfortunately, that's like very little for us. How about you up for it? No. Give me coffee and cranes, please. Otis got this. Nice. And this is poise. Sure, we can sell it though, that's the thing. So let's see, so focuses, we want Wound Claire potentially, we definitely want Green Spirit, we want Otis skill change. White Gossipium. No. We don't want enemies to actually be able to lose bleed. We want to stack bleed but do nothing with it. Not great stuff, it seems. Yeah, really. Rodion again. Where's the stuff we're looking for? I'm a little perplexed. We're getting fairly unlucky with some of this stuff. We can sell a lot of things here, though, and I probably will. Sell them, like, part by part, though, so that they don't clog up the shop. Do you really think it would be that hard to find Green Spirit? Luckily, like, most of the stuff we have does nothing for us at this point, so I'm just gonna sell basically everything. And we can pretty easily get away with it. We want this. This does nothing for us. So we're just rolling with these 4 Yu-Gi-Ohs, I think, yeah. But we'll see if we get anything else good. Faith is funny, but not good. Wound Clarid, we'll grab it. And then I think we gotta leave there, unfortunately. We can give Heathcliff another skill 3. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay. Well, that's certainly something. It really is. How does this happen when we enhance? It's more bleed. It might be better if we get it to ++, but eh. Focus the other stuff first. More Tremor. We can get this up a little bit for more bleed infliction. Lose bleed potency times divided by 2 offense level. Okay. So we could get even more defense level down from bleed then. That's fine. Okay, Pierce Gloom. Hey, QE or Centipede could be really good. Fox is kind of meh for this, but we're probably gonna get Fox because it's meh for this. The Centipede, okay. This is good, really. This is really good. Okay. Focus on the setup-y stuff first and foremost, I think. Right. Is this a decent enough start? But the Ardor Blossom Star for a little bit more bleed for me. Insane plan. It works, though, right? I think so. This is the Wrath attack, so we'll get some bleed off with it. We want to stack some bleed, right? The bleed count won't be an issue, but we need potency to get the defense level down going from that. And Wait Up also is a Wrath skill, so that's good bleed. Only Wrath skills we're going for this turn, but that's fine. I think Oscillating Bracelet or random attacks and stuff should just kind of be goaded for inflicting Tremor. And I did use a skill 3 there in a time where we didn't benefit from it, but that is because, like, it doesn't matter. We have another one immediately right now. Okay, let's see. How are we feeling this turn? We feeling like going for it? Honestly? No. Let's wait. You can body sack, I guess. Or should we actually? No, we should probably actually get the execution sentencing rolling, shouldn't we? You can ego though, right? Just throw in like a fluid sack or something. You can't clash. Okay, we probably have you ego then. We can effervescent corrosion it. Then it'll hit. Actually, we need to redirect that first. That's a favored. Don't really think we want to actually go for that favored, but you know, we could consider it. Or just enact. No, we can't enactment, right? Unfortunate. Go for the right purge then. That doesn't work either. That's fine. We do this, and then it's hitting these two parts because it's being rude. It'll be fine, actually. I just remembered the additional thing. It'll probably hit both parts because the target is higher. Yeah, that'll work. So dominating some favorites and stuff, that's fine. Actually, we want to be hitting this part with that, don't we? Yeah, switch that up. There we go. This should go well. We lose with the weight up, that's fine. It means less bleed, but that's okay. You're still almost at max bleed for our purposes, right? You're taking a lot of damage from the bleed, though, so I guess we gotta be a little wary of that. Don't want to actually bleed it out, right? We should Tremor Burst him sooner or later, though, right? Surely. Although we're not really going for many bursts this turn, are we? This is a burst, though. You get some bleed damage going. Dagger, nice. You know, the Tremor Decay is looking quite tasty. Yeah, the next turn's gonna be the turn where we prepare. Okay. So we've got rack up some scores, we've got Daring Decision, Execution Sentencing, Suppress, Let's Grind 'em, Enactment. We don't even need Ego this turn. We've just got everything we could ask for immediately. Let's run it. This is how we maximize Tremor Bursts. Maximize defense level down to the body. You're at max Tremor Decay, so we don't need to worry about that. So we should get, like, a couple Tremor Bursts off this turn. Yeah, that is 40 defense level down from the melty eyeball alone. You're going for your attacks and stuff, that's fine. Alright, let's take a look at let's take a look at this. So, negative 40 defense level down, negative 24 from the Tremor Decay. What, negative like 10 from the Gossipium, right? Yeah. So we have to pull up the body. This poor guy. Truly been doomed to a fate worse than death, I suppose. Just kill it. It's got one defense level. What's it gonna do to us with one defense level? It doesn't even feel like we're doing that much damage, if I'm being honest. I don't even, it doesn't feel, we're doing a lot of damage. I think I'm just saying that because, like, if we had, the bell, we would have really been able to feel it, right? Because I didn't bring the bell up, because I didn't luck into getting the bell, I don't even think I got the option for the bell a single time this run. We couldn't spam the fragility, which would have made this even stupider. Which would have been really funny. Okay. Well, we'll do this. We win all the clashes. You die when you run out of self-charge, and we've already won. You're already dead, basically. Not much else to say. And body stack that guy. Wholesome. Throwing on one of these, you know, for old time's sake, you know, to celebrate the season and how it's almost over. This ego is going to be irrelevant soon once we get the goated Heathcliff ego, I'm sure. Oh, we actually lose that. Okay. That's what I get for not egoing, I suppose. I was like, oh, it's dominating. We got this. And I should have just, like, domained or something. You're at, like, 2 self-guards, though, right? 1, yeah.
하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼.
Just chill, then.
지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어?
교전 시작합니다.
Oh no, it'd be a shame if you hit Gregor, except you didn't and you exploded instead. Yippee! There we go, attendance completed. Since the contract from carried to the letter, there ain't much else for you to do here. That is true. You only took 5 damage this entire run. I really wonder what you lost the clash against. It's really funny looking at our ego gift selection this run. That's all we need, you know? There we go, we get to get our boxes, that'll be nice. Got to get as many Otis shards as I can before the season ends, I suppose. How am I doing on Otis shards, even? Not a lot, that's to be expected. I don't have much for, like, anyone. I would hope I get lucky getting the Nelly idea, I guess. And luck is what it's going to be down to. I'm going to need to do polls for it. It's been a long time since I've actually had to do polls for, like, a non-well-purchased ego or identity. I mean, I think I did it for the Blade Lineage event because it's low. And I've kind of just... the numbers have not recovered since then. I've spent too much thread on uptying stuff. Oh, 2-star. Otis. Honglu, okay. I shouldn't be surprised. Honglu loves showing up literally everywhere possible. But that's fine. Shards are shards. That means more thread in the season ends with my, you know, bountiful amount of shards. Yeah, it's not great. But yeah. Wanted to do this run. I wanted to push the defense level to the limits with, you know, this ID. You've got a -2 to your offense or your defense level. So you got, yeah, like +2 to your offense level. Makes sense. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.